So, you're ready to dive into the awesome world of robotics and coding, right? Well, you've probably stumbled across these two names everywhere, the good old Arduino Uno and the super powerful ESP32. The big question is, which one should you actually buy? Today, we're going to figure that out together.
Okay, let's think of it like this. The Arduino Uno. It's kind of like your first bicycle. It's sturdy, it's reliable, and it's really hard to break while you're learning. Now the ESP32, that's a Ferrari. It is unbelievably fast and packed with power, but, it's also a bit more delicate if you don't know what you're doing.
Look, this first choice can feel like a huge deal. You're about to spend your hard-earned cash, and you want to make sure you get the right thing. So let's break it all down, step by step, so you can pick the perfect board for your very first project.
To really get what these boards are all about, it helps to take a quick trip back in time. See, before these things existed, programming electronics was super expensive and incredibly complicated. I mean, you needed all this specialized gear just to get a single light to blink. It actually all started back in 2004 with a project called Wiring, which was designed to be simple enough for artists to use. Then, in 2005, Arduino came along, spinning off from that idea with one main goal: make it even cheaper for students. And wow, that simple idea just sparked a total revolution, letting millions of people like us build amazing things. All right, now for the main event, the Arduino versus the ESP32 showdown. We're going to put them head-to-head, round by round, to see which one comes out on top for you.
Let's kick things off with the big one, power and speed. Honestly, this is where you're going to see the most dramatic difference between our two contenders. And yeah, the difference here is just staggering. The Arduino Uno chugs along at 16 megahertz, which is totally fine for simple stuff. But the ESP32, it screams at 240 megahertz. That kind of speed opens up a whole new universe of project possibilities.
So what does all that speed get you? Well, the ESP32 has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built right in. You can connect to the internet out of the box. With an Arduino, you'd have to buy these extra, kind of expensive things called shields to do that. The ESP32 can even handle stuff like basic AI and image recognition. It's a powerhouse.
But hold on, the Arduino has its own superpowers. It runs on a 5-volt system, which makes it way more forgiving if you accidentally plug a wire into the wrong spot. It's simple, it's a workhorse, and it just works. It's pretty much perfect for that very first day you're writing code.
So, to recap real quick, the ESP32 absolutely wins on speed and connectivity. But the Arduino is tougher and just plain easier for a total beginner. And that last point, the voltage difference, oh, that is absolutely crucial.
Okay, let's pause for a second, because I need to give you a really critical warning. This is for every new maker out there, and it is the one rule you absolutely cannot break. I need you to pay close attention right now. Voltage matters. Seriously. Mixing up voltages is the #1 way that new makers accidentally and permanently destroy their brand new circuit boards.
So, like we just said, the Arduino platform, it operates on a 5-volt system. A lot of sensors and parts use this voltage, and it's pretty robust. It can take a little punishment.
The ESP32, on the other hand, uses a much more delicate 3.3-volt system, and you can never, ever mix these two.
Because if you connect a 5-volt component to your ESP32, you are going to see the dreaded magic smoke. And let me tell you, when you see that little puff of smoke, it's not magic. It's a sign that your board is fried. It's ruined. It's a heartbreaking mistake, and I really want you to avoid it. So how do you keep this from happening? It's actually super simple. First, always check if your sensors and parts match your board's voltage. Second, triple check all your wiring before you plug it into your computer. This one little habit will save you so much frustration, I promise.
Okay, with that critical warning out of the way, let's get to the final verdict. We're going to run through a super simple checklist that's going to help you make the absolute best choice for your project.
So you should buy the Arduino Uno if this is your absolute very first time messing with circuits, or if you're building a pretty simple project like a blinking light show, or if you just want something that's nearly indestructible while you learn.
Now, you should go with the ESP32 if you definitely know you want to control your project with a smartphone or over Wi-Fi. Or if you've already played around with an Arduino and you feel like you're ready for level 2. And finally, if you just want a board that's cheaper, smaller, and way faster.
But you know what the best part of all this is? You literally can't make a wrong choice. because both of these boards use the exact same free software to program them. It's called the Arduino IDE. That means any skills you learn on one are 100% transferable to the other. You're not wasting any time.
So, what's it going to be? Are you going for the reliable bicycle or the super fast Ferrari? Are you on Team Arduino or Team ESP32? Whatever you choose, really, the most important thing is just to get started. Happy building!